A 26-year-old man named Erfan Soltani from Fardis, Karaj, who owns a clothes shop, was arrested on January 8, 2026, at his residence amid the recent wave of protests in Iran. Earlier, human rights groups warned that Soltani had been sentenced to death, with the U.S. State Department saying he would be the first protester executed. However, state media reported that Soltani is imprisoned in Karaj after his arrest and is facing charges of propaganda against Iran's Islamic system and acting against national security.
We've been told that the killing in Iran is stopping, and it's stopped, and it's stopping. And there's no plan for executions or an execution or executions. So I've been told that on good authority. We'll find out about it. I'm sure if it happens, we'll all be very upset, including you will be very upset, but that's just gotten to me, some information that the killing has stopped, that the executions have stopped. They're not going to have an execution, which a lot of people were talking about for the last couple of days. Today was going to be the day of execution. And another piece of information that I think is very important is the leaker has been found and is in jail right now. And that's the leaker on Venezuela. And a very bad leaker. So there could be some others, and we'll let you know about that. We're out on their trail. But the leaker has been found, and the leaker's in jail. And will probably be in jail for a long time. Let's see what happens. So we'll let you know. We'll keep you apprised.
Authorities have stated that Soltani has not been sentenced to death, and if he is convicted, the punishment, according to the law, will be imprisonment, as the death penalty does not exist for such charges.
I have a message for the delusional American president. Be careful that the advice being given to you about attacking Iran is not of the same kind as the consultations through which you claimed that Mashhad had fallen. Therefore, to avoid miscalculations, be aware that if you take action to attack Iran, both the occupied territories and all U.S. military centers, bases, and ships in the region will be considered legitimate targets by us.
And by the way, to all Iranian patriots, keep protesting, take over your institutions if possible, and save the name of the killers and the abusers that are abusing you. You're being very badly abused. If the numbers are right now, I hear 5 different sets of numbers. I hear numbers, look, 1 death is too much. But I hear much lower numbers, and then I hear much higher numbers. But I say save their names because they'll pay a very big price. And I've canceled all meetings with the Iranian officials until the senseless killing of protesters stops. And all I say to them is help is on its way. You saw that I put tariffs on anybody doing business with Iran. Just went into effect today. And I say make Iran great again. You know, it was a great country until these monsters came in and took it over.